It's day 2 at UKREiiF, and today we are joined by Geoff Tindsley, who is director at Edge. Now, Geoff, it's been a little while since we caught up. How are things been with Edge?
Good, thank you. Yeah, we've had a big couple of years. The last couple of years we've grown 40% year on year, so we've had a lot of new staff come in since COVID. We came out of COVID unscathed, fortunately. We didn't lose anyone during that period, and we've grown from 55 at that point, the end of the first lockdown. We've got over 100 staff now, 108 people across the business nationally, so that's been the big news over the last couple of years for us. We've opened offices here in Leeds. So we've got 20 people now from a standing start last January, which has been really positive. We already had a sort of an established base within the city, historically people in previous lives. We took some guys up from Sheffield to establish the office, and we brought in some really key members of staff. And we opened a London office last November. We've worked a lot in the city in the past. About a tenth of our income historically has been in London, so it's a sort of a natural, logical next step in our growth. So that's the real focus for us going forward is London and Leeds.
So you mentioned Leeds has been a big focus for you guys. Obviously we're here in Leeds for UKREiiF. How great is it to have such a big event in a city that you are very familiar with?
Oh, it's fantastic. Our office is just down the road, down the canal. As I said, we've got a big presence here already. It's great, I think, for the north, for the region as well. A lot of events like this tend to be held down in the south, also across the way in Manchester, but to have it here in Leeds, to have an office here is fantastic. And there's so many people, everyone's together. I think that's the key bit. It brings the industry together, everyone's in one place, it's a captive audience, so it's fantastic for the city, for the region.
Now, things have always been going well for you guys, but what's next over the next 12 months?
I think, as we said, because we've grown so much and quickly, I think the next stage is consolidation, focusing on project delivery, and also just fine-tuning the infrastructure within the business to support all that growth, the number of staff that we've got. I think that's the real key for us over the next year, is to just consolidate. We've got some big projects in the pipeline, both here in the region and nationally. We're working with the likes of McCarthy Stone at rollout of new retirement villages in the Midlands and the North. So we've got some big projects, and we're focusing on those and just getting the delivery and the infrastructure right.
Excellent. Well, exciting times for Edge. Enjoy the rest of your UKREiiF.
Thanks, Tom. Good to speak to you.